Today, a spare parts inquiry from a South American customer triggered an important internal discussion at UKO. The customer did not request a complete set, but asked to purchase individual spare parts while repeatedly confirming the direction, wire diameter, logo marking, and technical details on the surface. It looked like a quotation request. At a deeper level, it was a risk assessment before switching suppliers. If this happened to you, what would you do? Colleague A did not rush to give a price. Instead, she used customer value diagnosis. To put it simply, this method means listening one layer deeper, not only asking what does the customer want to buy, but also asking why is the customer willing to spend this money. The first question is, why is the customer willing to spend money? Because there is a spare parts gap in the existing production line, and production continuity cannot be interrupted. The second question is, what are the customer's original pain points, concerns, and uncertainties? The customer is facing high costs from European and American suppliers, while also worrying whether Chinese spare parts can match the existing equipment. The third question is, what better state should we help the customer reach? The answer is to make individual replacement more reliable through old disc samples, technical confirmation, material matching, and compliance verification. The fourth question is, at which level does this value stop? It should not stop at the basic function of supplying products. It should go further into risk control and trust building. The fifth question is, have we started to define what good means in the customer's mind? In this case, good does not mean offering the lowest price. First, it means confirming first that the customer will not carry the risk of production stoppage or non-conforming products. The importance of this method lies in the fact that UKO has been continuously introducing scientific management methods to improve efficiency and deepen its understanding of customer value. The method applied this time is the customer value diagnosis method proposed by Dr. Jiang Ruxiang, who holds a PhD in economic sociology from Peking University. Jiang emphasizes that customer value is not about how much a product claims to be worth, but about why the customer is willing to pay, why the customer is willing to pay more, and why the customer is willing to trust us in the long term. In this case, the key is not whether we can sell individual spare parts. The key is whether we can help the South American customer move from wanting to reduce costs but worrying about mistakes to a better state of more controllable cost and a more secure production line. This is not a set of sales tactics. It is a choice made by a market player about how to do business. What the customer buys is not just one spare part, but the confidence that production will not stop. What the customer pays extra for is not merely the product price, but the certainty of avoiding detours. What the customer trusts in the long run is not a promise, but the repeated experience of truly being brought to a better state. From one inquiry email to one production line diagnosis, what UKO sees is not only a few spare parts in front of us, but also an entry point for long-term trust and future cooperation. This is the mission of UKO, committed to delivering high-quality Chinese spare parts and enhancing the value of global equipment.